We have a very interesting matchup right here now on the last day. This is the last game, or the last best of 3 of the day number 5 between God's Reign and Revenant. I think those were 2 favorite teams going through this tournament, I felt like. And they're still fighting for seeding right now. We have 2 Clefable bans. Wow. Both teams ban Clefable. That is interesting. Okay. A double Clefable ban. Alright. So, I mean, I did receive some buffs, and Gravity is very annoying to play against. But I'm still surprised to see, you know, it being completely banned out by both teams. I still didn't expect that to happen. So, yeah, they're tired of Gravity. I'm also tired of Gravity, so I can understand. I can understand it fully. So we have an Urshifu, Scyther, Hooper, Mamoswine, and Mew for the sub-God's Reign. And for Revenant, we have a Slowbro, Snorlax, Lucario, Cramorant, and a Dodrio. No support. No Eldegoss, no Blissey for Revenant. Interesting. Yeah, we have an Eject button on Urshifu, which probably means Wicked Blow. We don't see Eject button played in Surging Strikes. So it's going to be a Dark Urshifu for sure, most likely. So how are they going to lane? Who's going to take over the jungle? Yeah, it's going to be the Kapfu, of course, wants to be level 5 the fastest. And here's the worst laning phase. You know, Scyther at least has decent laning phase that has good last hitting, good early game. And yeah, so you can send it to lane. Scyther's going to be totally fine with it. But Kapfu is very difficult to play in lane. But we have Snorlax invading. He's going to look for this invade right here up top path. He's going to take the rep buff, most likely. God's Reign are not spotting it out. Now they're looking for it, they're seeing it. But I think he might have it in time already. Yeah, he got it already. He got those 4 points in there. So he claims the rep buff Swifty with that dirty invade. Is he going to get down though? I think he might just fall. The X attack of Hooper's proc, he's doing so much damage, and Kapfu's going to claim the first KO. It's still worth it though, most likely. Just depending on how much Lucario lost on top path, or how much they lost on bot path. But the experience you get from the rep buff is actually more than from the KO, so it's probably still worth it. Doesn't matter what in the end. Because now you can see Kapfu is still level 4. So the KO is not as much as the rep buff, which I feel like is kind of weird. I feel like the KO should be more worth it than the rep buff, but yeah. We have another KO going down. Lucario is going to fall for Revenant. Divine is going to score some points. Also have God's Reign. And we have both junglers on bot side right now. Both junglers on bot side. No, it's actually a what? Wait, that's Water Urshifu. It is Surging Strikes Urshifu. He just plays it with the eject button. Alright. Omen is going for it. It hasn't done too well in teamfights yet, like in these games yet, I feel like. But so maybe this is going to be the game where it pops off. It's the Surging Strikes Urshifu, and Snorlax is looking for the invade again. I didn't expect him to also just go for the eject button there, but actually it's quite fine. Revenant doesn't really have a lot of stuns, right? So he doesn't need full heal. You can't full heal Slow Brunette anyways. And Divine is getting the score, and he's gonna evolve right now to Pillar Swine. Can he also escape? Looks like he's gonna be able to escape. Dodrio is not going for it right now. Now he's spotting out the Pillar Swine again. Mew is stuck in a 1v2 on bot side. And Crowley's already level 7. Crowley's level 7 on this Cramorant already. Getting all this experience. God's Reign just leaving their bot path completely left open. But Mew at least snipes away the Solar Beam right here. Dives in again onto Scepter. Crowley looking for the 1v1 KO. But he gets stuck in it. There's going to be a Solar Beam. Can he dodge it with the dive? And he can dodge it. He's going to live. For now, and looking for the KO right there. Used his eject button to go towards the Mew. But Mew also had eject button up, so was able to get away. And that's totally fine. K diving in now. Double Heavy Slam is going to land, and Dodrio's going to claim a KO for Revenant. Down his bottom path. Omen looking for a counter KO. Crowley this time going down. Gets stuck by the Astonished and goes down to the Mew. Damage over time. 8 seconds for the Atarias to spawn. Both teams might just be looking for it. But we only have 2 defenders now for Revenant on bot side, so Divine just walking in again. He's going to score 2 points eventually. There we go. Gets those in. The Heavy Slam is going to land, but does he make the Hyperspace port in time? He doesn't! The dive is here. Crowley's going to get another KO for himself. Already 8.5 now on this Cramorant. He's going to be very strong. We also have Nova and Blizzard diving topside right now. Diving topside. Vegice has spawned. And Nova's just invading though. He doesn't care. He just invades. I think invading is also just taking enemy resources away. It's almost as good as taking down a Reggie, I feel like, especially in these early game stage of the game. Okay, trying to get those 7 points in. Can't quite, 20 points. Doesn't quite succeed. Level 8. Do we have any Unite boost up yet? Yeah, we have Dodrio Unite. And it's going down, and Mew's going to claim it. Mew's going to claim the Reggies. The Power Punch is too late. Slowbro's dropping super low Omen on the chaser with the liquidation, reducing the enemy's defense stats, and he's getting 1 KO. He's on the chase for Dodrio now. But has to be a bit careful maybe. No, he's just diving in again. Looking for the last Surging Strikes. Dodrio's going to Unite move in. Can he find any KOs right here though? It doesn't look like he can. Lucario's going to fall. They're going to score a lot of points right here. A 20 overcap. Oh no, 30 overcap because Omen's score was faster than Mew's score. He's going to claim those points for himself. 134 to 137 points. So Revenant still ahead when it comes to points, but in experience, they're decently far behind maybe now. Omen looking for this last. He's going to get the Ataria. Crowley wants this KO very badly, but he might just go down. He eject buttons away from the Unite move. Could he maybe KO'd him? It's going to be, would have been very close. Telekinesis is going to pull Hooper back in, and they get Hooper. There's the K though, with the side snap. He's going to take down Kremlin. He gets one reset. Can he find the second reset as well? Where's the dual wing beat second activation? He can't quite find it, but Mew at least. With the Solar Beam is going to find the slow bro. Or the side of God's Rain. Divine looking for level 9 right now. If he gets this last hit, he does get the Mammoth Swine evolution done. Nice last hitting then the Ataria for him. And Regileki still currently ignored by both teams. Currently being ignored by both teams. Lots of damage coming through. It's only 3 points difference, and now we have Revenant starting up this Regileki for their team. Power punch is being charged. He's dropping 12 HP already, and there's Urshifu. Can he find this KO right here? He's doing very deep. The close combat is going to keep Lucario alive, and now Omen is very, very deep. Can he actually find this KO? He does. He gets Lucario in a 1v4 through Lucario Unite and 3 other enemies. He actually gets the Lucario still, but it's not worth it. He has a higher level Pokemon. He's going to get 1v1 trade. You know, his team has also been very deep trying to help him out in the end, but it's quite funny to see him actually get this KO there. That's insane. Now Swifty, the defender, do it right here, but Divine Eject button's over the high horse post. They're going to get the defender 1v1 KO for the side of God's Rain. Urshifu looking for Jodria's Unite move. Hooper Unbound being popped on bot side. Just starting the Regirock, and our team can also just join right here. After losing top Regileki, there's instantly go to Regirock at least. They're going to claim this and then recall back in time. Can they make it base in time? Can they actually do it? Regileki is almost in. Slowbro Knight goes on to Urshifu, and there's no support right now because they're not here yet. Urshifu's going to lift though, and they all get knocked up! They all get knocked up by the jump pads. What just happened? Hyperspace hold missed by Omen. He's going to go across the ball. Crummer getting Doof on his way now. The reinforcement just came in time, and they all got knocked up 3 or 4 times there by the jump pad stuns. My god. Good for God's Rain, very bad for Revenant. They're also going to look for push now. Up this top in path, can Slowbro somewhat defend it? And Snorlax. Yeah, it looks like they actually can. I mean, they're very tanky. And now Jodrius here as well. Looking for Scyther. Can he find this KO right now? Another Tri-Tech comes through, but the Hyperspace Portal gets Scyther back to base, but Mammoth Swine stuck and left behind alone. He is going to get taken down. So Revenant still getting a KO at least. Also not losing any points, because Slowbro and Snorlax very great defenders for the Squirts. Snorlax looking for the flank ready, hitting a double heavy slam into the block on Omen, and Omen is having a not good time right now. He's getting taken down again. He is getting taken down yet again. Close game. Level 12 for Urshifu, level 12 for Scyther for the left team. Right team, oh, nice KO though for Kale. Takes on Dodrio. On the right side, we have Lucario, Dodrio, and Kremlin on level 12. No one hitting level 13 yet, but Kale is very close to it. Can he score these 50 points? Kremlin is around, but no, he... Wait, Slowbro? Is he around? He's around. Okay, Slowbro's still around. Kremlin went for the rep buff, and now Scyther's also gonna fall to the sky damage. And Crowley now level 13. He's the highest in the game on this Cramorant. Noxy giving engaged already. Does he have another hyperspace port? He gets blocked into the wall. The Phantom Force gets blocked by... Wait, what just happened to the Phantom Force? That looked kind of weird. I think he might have double pressed it on accident, just trying to get it out and then instantly ported back. But he looks like he was stuck in the same position even after using it. They're going to score some points for the 19. Can he get their 50? No, they can't get the 50 in. Omen now looking for this KO maybe. Wants to chase them down. Mammoth Swine is on the flank. Blizzard has to be a bit careful. So is Snorlax. And I think Swifty is going to fall for sure. Yeah, he knows he's gone. Walks into the enemy team to make sure Lucario at least gets out. And Revenant claiming the Regileki, which walks towards the second goal. Is God's Rain actually going to defend it? Looks like they're going to defend it. So Revenant could look for this Rayquaza instantly if they want to. They have Hooper, right? So God's Rain can defend it, because Hooper Porter can port them instantly into the fight. But they still give up position. You don't have to forget about it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They're ripping this Rayquaza. And God's Rain's not in position. Even if you have Rayquaza, God's Hooper Unbound, you still have to be in position. But they claim it! Urshifu with the... Wait, what how Urshifu got it? He stole it somehow. Wait, how did God's Rain get this Rayquaza? How did he get it? I didn't even see it, but he gets Rayquaza for God's Rain. Wait, what? Okay. Now Revenant still trying to score some points right now. They're only 30 behind, so it's still totally winnable for this Revenant. 130 left on the timer. Wait, what happened there? I thought they had it for sure, and then suddenly God's Rain had it. But it's not over yet, guys. It is not over. Mammoth Swine rocking towards the right side, though. He's going to score some points. Does he still have a shield on him? But the flip is correct there. They see people defending, and that's what I mean. Even if the Hooper unbound, he's still quite late. But Kale stares a shield on the Scyther. 1 minute left. Godstrain, now they're in the lead now, but they obviously want to score these points if they can. The Scyther's getting engaged right now. Can he make it towards the goal in time? Yeah, looks like he can. Yes, he gets those 86 in. He's gonna fall though, so it might give him, but he's gonna get one KO. No, he's gonna KO them with the double hit reset. And that should be it. Gets the double hit reset KO. He takes down both. And he's gonna score even more points now. And that should be Godstrain taking this win now. Of the double KO of Scyther and those points. There's no way for Revenant to even score these points in. They don't even have enough Eos energy anymore. Man. Scyther. Scyther. I have to see that steal again. Let's just go back for a second. I want to see what even happened. Because the game is over. I need to see this again. Where did he even fly in from? From the top path? Oh, he just kicked in and just kind of just didn't go down. Pub got interrupted. Oh my god, the pub got interrupted by Rayquaza. No way, that is so sad. Oh yeah, look, right before it was hitting, he got stunned by Rayquaza. Oh wow, that is... Ooh, that hurts. Starting, we have a Dodrio and a Urshifu band. Both teams went Clefable last game, right? So do we see a Clefable first pick now? After they both banded last game? I mean, it's kind of... I don't know. We'll see. Is it going to be Hooper? They're just going to first pick Clefable. They just first pick Clefable. Alright, Godstrain's going to get a free Mew for their side. And what else are they going to pick? They actually go for the Scyther. They go for the Scyther. Oh, and the Delphox, so no Mew. Were they gonna give up Mew over to Revenant? That could be quite scary. Are they even gonna pick it or what? No, there it is. Mew and Slowbro. That is very strong. That into Scyther. Gravity, Slowbro, and immune to Scyther. Oof. Good luck playing the game, I would say. No, Toon. Playoff is next week. But they might have to play a type. There could still be a tiebreaker today, maybe. I don't know if there's going to be any tiebreakers, depending on how the standings are. Yeah, there could be a tiebreaker. I have to still see. Depending, I think, on how this series ends, there might be tiebreakers. But first place is set, and second place, I think, is also set. If I'm correctly informed. Glaceon and a Machamp. Interesting. We have Hooper, Mamoswine for Godstrain. Glaceon, Machamp. That'll be a very difficult game for the Scyther, I feel like. What's the last pick gonna look like right here? I don't know what they even need. A Gardevoir? 2 attackers on both sides. Kinda rare to see. Kinda rare to see nowadays. But they look in the Gardevoir. I think Cramorant would have also been amazing again. But yeah, Gardevoir. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Delphox Gardevoir in the same team comp. It does work. But I'm never a big fan of both of those in the same team. Personally. If you win one map and lose 1-2, you also get 1 point. It all depends on that. Heading into game number 2 between Revenant and Godstrain. We have Omen taking over the jungle for Godstrain. And he currently seems like he's lagging out a tiny bit. Maybe he's back now in action. We have the Fennekin with Hooper running towards bot path. XP share, of course, on Hooper to get Fennekin more experience. And Clefairy is going to help out Blizzard in the jungle. He's going to take the red buff actually as well. Yeah, they give it over to Swifty. I mean, red buff on Clefairy is not really that important, but you know, why not? Some extra slapping here, up top path. Just auto-attacking. Just a lot of auto-attacking. Some points are being scored, the early ones. Nothing too much yet. What can Swifty do right here? He's going to slow down this Swinoop. Is he going to go down? I think he might be. Can't get away from this red buff. Oh, no, he can now. No, the eject button is there. Eject button Clefairy, but did he maybe go a bit too deep? Scyther's still around. And they can't get the KO. The eject button slap to apply the red buff. Still was not enough. Blizzard now level 5 already. Has that icy wind, looking for maybe this last hit steal right here. And it goes over to Hooper though. Hooper's going to claim this last hit. First I've got Strain. Some points going for Slowpoke, but he sadly missed on an evolution just barely. Stays level 4 right here, but one smaller Taria or Swablu Should be able to get the level 4 evolution done, and there we go. They mean the 3 bot path right now. God's Rain jungler decided to go towards top. Hooper port is there. They could just make a quick rotation, but no one of God's Rain is on the top path ported. They just kind of, I think they just made it as like a fake out. If you just put on the port, I'm using the chase, so Crowley wants this KO on Hooper. Can't quite get it, but the Electro Ball at least gets the breaks in behind enemy lines. Omen does rotate towards bot path to maybe do something about it, but he has to be careful. This guy doing so much damage. He has to eject button towards his goal. Psyshock is there in the solar beam of Mew. Well, he's just being too aggressive. Kulia wants the KO Mew, but just gets blasted into his face. He gets taken down. I kind of want to see the Braixen take jungle now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Braixen's going to take the jungle now. And Curlia's going to start landing on bot path. After at least getting the Psyshock done. Now we can put Delphox into the jungle and get to level 9 as fast as possible. I think currently that's not me. I think the Extreme is dropping some FPS. And Swifty's just running up top alone though. No one is there yet right now. He's just moonlighting at full HP. Just trying to be annoying. Being a ham here. Dynamic Punch goes in for Nova. Divine is jumping in. He has none of this. Nova has to eject button away. Mew's going to find a KO on Hooper on bot path. Okay, diving in. Another Solar Beam is going to connect Crowley with a double KO for Revenant. They're going to do 22 points right here. I don't think they're going to break the goal. It would be a very bad mistake to break the goal. I can't recommend. And yeah, they're not going to do it. If the Ataria spawning, you just lose too much experience again out of it. It's just same as it was in Remote Stadium. Experience is still so important. And if you just break goals too early, use experience. 50 is going to get taken down right here. 4P of 5 are actually top for God's Rain. But it can be 5 top because they can always rotate bot very fast thanks to the hyperspace portal. And they're going to break the top path right here. 1 5 points going. And looks like they're just going to go for Regileki maybe, or do they port towards bot path? No, they know that they can't maybe not win a team fight right now. They're just going to go for the Regileki and the top push instead. And now they can still hyperspace portal to bot side and defend bot goal from going down if they want to. But Hooper's actually just going for an invade. I'm kind of weird that they leave bot lane completely exposed. Because they can go be 31 points going in for the Mew right here. Yeah, they're not going to do anything about it. 31 going for the Mew. And God's Rain looking for a trap right here. Xeso is jumping into 4 characters right here. Of course he doesn't know about this rotation whatsoever. But he just face shakes the bush and it's going to be the end of him. Some more points going for God's Rain. A big big trap right here. Blizzard is getting dove on by Divine. Eject buttons away, goes the berry, and Mammoth Swine gets deleted. Or the Pillow Swine even still. It's absolutely deleted. Now 11-9 Glaceon for Revenant, 11-10 Mew already for Crowley. That's going to be absolutely massive. Garda was the first one to hit level 9 for God's Rain, picking up the Unite move. Machop also. Or Machamp now getting a KO. Getting a KO on Regileki is getting taken down. It took quite a while though for Revenant to clear it. But it's finally going to go down. Now they can claim all these NDDs. And they want to try and give Slowbro at level 9 right here. Still wants its Unite move, of course. Still wants its Unite move. Gonna get it now. Yeah, still more EDD up, but he's not gonna go for it. He's fine with level 9. Gravity is there. But Swifty's stuck alone on bot. Has the block. And he's gonna block them into his own team, maybe? Can they actually do this? Was might have been one of the best things he could have gotten there. Except for Fly as well. He buys time. Crowley's here now. He's gonna take down Gardevoir. That was a huge block roll on the Unite move. 210 points now for Revenant. Swifty's dropping quite low though. Crowley's still trying to defend, and he's gonna go down Clefable instead. And we have a Scyther Unite happening. He's a 1v3 scenario. Looking for some KOs. Can't quite do it, but now Blizzard is stuck in a very bad position. The Psychic is gonna finish off Glaceon. Kayla's at least getting away with the rep. No, wait, that's his own blue buff. He doesn't. I was like, he's getting away with the blue buff steal, but it's his own blue buff. It is his own buff. It was Revenant invading the right side jungle. And God's Rain is going again for the Regileki instead. They don't want to fight bot path over this goal. But it's a steal. That is a Regi steal for Revenant. Can God's Rain somehow push this in? They had a Hooper unbound as well, so they could have maybe fought. So what are they going to do now? They could also just... Hooper could break bot goal and then Hooper unbound towards the second base. I think that's what I would like to see. Hooper's breaking the goal and then instantly ports the entire team to bot path for the second goal and break it. But the Regileki actually goes in! They don't even have to do something fancy like that. They can just go for this push right here, because Regileki actually goes in. But they're all gonna fall! 3 are down! What's up, God's Rain? The Eleki goes in, but they lose the team fight very hard. Nox is also gonna fall on bot path towards this Blizzard. I was about Blizzard Glaceon, but it's Ice Even Glaceon. Can Divine find a counter KO at least? And he does! Wow, the Mammoth Swine damage is a bit too much there. He's gonna eject button onto the goal, tries to break it. He's gonna suck in the gravity and he's gonna get bounced on by the Clefable. Regileki is broken. Yeah, it went in, guys, and it just cost them 3 lives. Man, Regileki is so good, isn't it? Is it just insane? But guys, it did 20 points, though. It did 20 points. Scyther looking for the KOs right here. Telekinesis is going to connect. Does he have Unite Move? He does have Unite Move, and Xeso is going to for sure fall down right here. Let's take a look for this push. God's Rain could use Scyther Ignite one more time. Same for Delphox. And they're going to land on too much champ, but he's going to be too fast from the Unite Punch, and he's just going to run away. That was a bit too ambitious for that Unite move. What fight is breaking out now? Scyther is looking for Glaceon, but he's getting served away from you. Nice peel. And he's stuck in a very bad position. Now he's for sure going to go down, yeah. Too much damage on the side of Revenant. Scyther has nowhere to go. Scyther has nowhere to go. We have 2 more Regis spawning, 1 on top and 1 on bot. So it's still going to be a lot of contesting. Maybe some more team fighting happening before Rayquaza even spawns. Are we going to go for the Regileki, really? We're going for the Regileki? Is that what we're doing now? Is that really what we're doing? Really? Okay. Interesting. And they still have a slow bro bot lane. Hooper staying bot as well. You can always hyperspace maybe between top and bot path. And they're just gonna fall right here. 2 are down for this Regileki take. They do get it at least. Can they find a counter KO? Scyther lives on literally 1 HP. Gets away. No, he gets sniped by the Mew. But so does Mew get taken down by Delphox. And neither team is going for this bot Regi. I can't say I'm a fan. Neither team is going for it. 20 seconds are left. Which one is it even? Do we know which one it is? I guess not. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird. Like, one team could have just gotten a free buff for the last minute, so... Yeah, like, you should have taken it. You should have for sure taken over the Regileki. It's so easy to defend as well. They had so much time left to defend it. Anyways, the fight's gonna break out. Rayquaza is getting taken down by the Gardevoir across the wall. There's an engage happening and there's a bursting on Rayquaza. They're going to go for the flip instantly. And they get it. Okay, they just hit Rayquaza from the back. And they just go for a flip against a Solar Beam. And they ice even Glaceon, but they get away with it. And God's Rain is gonna score 100 points right here. Can Noxy make it to the enemy base as well? He has a very small shield. It's not over yet. God's Rain only has a small lead. They have a very small lead. Oh, Hooper's gonna go right here, but the shield's gonna get exploded. But K still has... But Slowbro has Unite Move up. Slowbro has Unite Move. And Revenant is currently ahead after counter-scoring. Revenant is actually ahead by 40 points. Oh my god, the shield almost still made it through. But there's 50 going in. God's Rain is ahead again. They're not able to defend bot goal from the Delphox somehow. And now God's Rain back in the lead. It's 1 minute left of game time. And it's going to be such a close game. There's still 1 entire minute left. There's 1 entire minute left. 2 are down for Revenant. Can God's Rain score some more points right here? They're going to look for it. They have no Unite Moves left though. But neither does Revenant. Hyper Solar Beam is going to fly through, do a lot of damage. Divine is diving in. And is looking for this push right here still. Mystic Fire Espeon? No, Espeon. Mystic Fire Delphox is doing so much damage right now. Jumping in over and over again. 4 people are down for Revenant. It's only Crowdy left on this Mew. They're going to score another 100 points right here. And that should be the game now. 30 seconds left. They don't even respawn in time. And God's Rain is going to take it 2-0 over Revenant. And we might have some tiebreakers going out. We will see after this game if we're going to have some tiebreakers for some more seeding. But God's Rain is going to take it 2-0 with a very interesting last 2 minutes, I have to say. Very interesting last 2 minutes. Some of that last Regileki could not make Revenant win the game. Maybe the bottom fight, the bottom buffs could have made a difference, but let's not backseat game too much, right? God's Rain with a 2-0, 705 to 342 points in the end.